It's Glenda with AKA GK Franklin, a friendly community. Does that look friendly? Or just weird? I know, weird. Anyway, didn't do anything for the vlog yesterday. So I'm going to do a Weird World vlog today, or video, and I'll just be putting that part of it up on VidMe. But for you, I'll add it into all of this and maybe give you a little bit of a extra something. Maybe something from somewhere in the world. Anyway. Oh, just because I like those. I like those deals. Okay. Later. I absolutely love Google for this stuff. Today, we're going to get into some homonyms, and we're going to make them weird. Maybe. I'm going to try. I goofed. I did this and the record button was not on. Or at least it turned off. So here we go again. I need Google. Or maybe I could do it without Google if I remember them enough. Let's do it without Google. I remember them enough. They're called homonyms. Words that are spelled the same but mean more than one thing. One was a crane. The word crane, C-R-A-N-E. It can be the thing that lifts up things, you know, like those great big pieces of beam, steel beam, they lift way up high. And I've seen a lot of cranes, but those kind where they hang over people's heads over the city, scary stuff. I have not seen that except on TV, thank goodness. Then there's the bird. The bird looks like this little poochy human on sticky legs. I mean, that's the way it stands. It doesn't look human. It just stands that way because, the proud look. And then it's got this long neck, long, and a head that comes around like this with a long little beak. But the head's very tiny. Must not have much of a brain. And then there's the kind where you crane your neck. Probably comes from crane the bird. But you crane your neck to see something. I can crane my neck to try and see over the top of my computer screen, but it doesn't do any good because my eyes don't go bloop. I'd have to have two mirrors. Okay. Another one is, don't make me turn my Google on brain. Come on, think brain. Date. Date. You can go on a date. Somebody can take you on a date. Now, the perfect gentleman, if he's going and picking up a girl for their first date, he will not honk the horn. He will pull up very nicely, no screeching. He will get out of the car, walk up to the door, knock on the door, say, "Hello, so daddy." And then he'll reassure him that he is not a mass murderer. He's not a teen doper. Ooh, no, we don't want that. Anyway, so then the girl comes down and, "Oh, you're so pretty." And dad and mom say, "Home by 10. So, she's about 15. Anyway, he walks her to the car, opens the car door, gets in his door, and drives them nicely. Well, I guess if they're 14, he's not driving. 16, so they're driving to wherever they're going for the date, which properly would be like someplace to eat, and then a movie. And then he would take her back home, walk her to the door, first date, peck on the cheek, and open the door for her. Then politely say goodbye and ask her for another date. Yeah. Doesn't happen much these days, does it? Anyway, not going to get into that, but I will get into the fact that there's a date on my shirt. 2017. It's a year, but there's also one on my computer. And there's some on the calendars. And then there's the kind you eat. They're kind of rich flavored. They're kind of, Anyway, most of them you find in the Middle East. I guess they do grow some here. Found that out recently. Anyway. So, what other words were there on there? Think. Somewhere. Think. Gotta go on Google. I never found the same list, but I found a list. Okay, now this better be recording. To address something. You can address an issue by talking about it, which I do all the time, or you can put an address, like where you live, on an envelope, and I'm not telling you mine. Okay. I don't think that. Band. A band can be something that plays at a football game, which is a whole group of people with all different kinds of things that they blow in, hit on, or, And sometimes there's people twirling things in the front. Horns, woodwinds, strings. Not many strings in a marching band, but there can be in a stage band. Okay, on with that show. A band as in a ring, as in a wedding band. Okay, and there comes to ring. You can hear a phone ring. Ding, ding, ding. Or now that we have cell phones, we have what they call ring tones. Okay, then there is the ring that the guy gets down on his knee and says, "Will you marry me?" and puts it on her finger. If she says yes. If she says no, he goes away like this. But anyway, most of the time, they're pretty bad anyway. So that brings you to engaged. An engaged or engagement. Okay, you can get engaged. What he gives you an engagement ring, or you become engaged, or you can engage in a conversation, or you can engage your mind in an activity. Okay, for AKA GK Fralin, a friendly community. I hope you noticed that I did change the opening. I added a friendly community. But anyway, that's what I'm going to put up for the Monday, actually on the day, because I didn't do one yesterday. And I'll do something later for tomorrow. But this does it for, I'm killing two birds with one stone, because I'm doing my Weird Word World for another thing, but I'm adding it here for you. And maybe for you, I'll add in a little bit of fun footage. There's always something fun, in case this wasn't fun enough. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed the day. Guys, gals, guys is actually, these days, it's an all-around term. So, everybody, I hope you had a good time today. I did. I always have fun being weird. So, tomorrow's another day. Still love you. And I will see you all again mañana. Gotta change it up. Bye.